Do you know why social media applications like Instagram and Snapchat look really good on an iPhone? You guys might say it's well optimized. Well, that's not the real reason. So in this video, let's take a look at why Instagram or Snapchat looks really good on iPhones. And yeah, there are a lot of things to be discussed, so watch this video till the end. And by the way, if you don't know me yet, well, I'm the host Arnav and you are watching Tech Arena. So let's get started. Alright, so before jumping on to the real reason why iPhones have really great experience when it comes to using social media applications, let's talk about what is an API. API means Application Programming Interface. It is nothing but like a messenger, or let's say a point of contact, which helps two applications to talk to each other. So let me give you an example. You might have used Ola and Uber, and these applications have maps inside them. Do you think these companies have their own satellites to use maps inside their applications? No, they don't. They use something called as Google Maps API, which is a point of contact or a messenger that helps these applications like Ola and Uber get data of Google Maps. Well, I know most of you guys will simply disagree to my explanation, but I made it so simple for all the people to understand it very clearly. So yeah, API is something that helps another application to seek an information of another data or another application. So there's something called as Camera to API, which was enabled by Google in 2014. Camera to API is nothing but an API which helps third-party applications to take use of certain functions or features of your native camera app. Like for example, recording a video or taking a picture. Now, as I said, Camera to API has been on Android since 2014, and this was introduced to solve the problem of quality loss in applications like Instagram and Snapchat. But despite that, even now, the quality of Instagram or Snapchat on Android is worse than the quality that you can find on iPhones. I'm talking about the camera feature of these social media applications. Now, there is a reason to it. If you see the number of iPhone models produced till 2022, there are only 34 iPhone models, in which there are only about 10 to 12 iPhones that support the latest update of Snapchat and Instagram. And this makes it easy for the developers at these companies to optimize the camera feature of their apps for the iPhones. But if you take the Android world, releases around thousands of Android phones every year, each one with different screen sizes and optic configurations. So that is why these developers are facing a difficult time to optimize their applications for each of the model of Android smartphones. And that's why they simply don't have a good quality camera in these applications. Google did try to solve this problem to some extent by bringing in something called as Camera X Jetpack library, which allows OEMs to take access of their cameras for third-party applications to use them, but many didn't adapt that. Now, it's also to blame the Android smartphone makers because most of the Android smartphones don't have Camera to API enabled by default. If you see in the Android world, most of the budget and mid-ranges don't have Camera to API enabled, and that is because these Android phone manufacturers want to make that particular feature as an exclusive to their flagships. Like for example, if you take the Xiaomi Redmi series and Poco series, they don't have Camera to API enabled by default. But if you see their flagship smartphones like the Mi 12 Pro, they have Camera to API enabled, if I'm not wrong. So that is also one among the reasons why Instagram or Snapchat is finding a difficult time to optimize their applications for these smartphones. But even if you compare the quality of flagship smartphones, Instagram video versus the native camera video, there are a lot of differences. Like for example, this video is shot on Pixel 7 Pro using the Instagram application, and this video is shot by the same phone but by using the native camera app. You can clearly see the difference. The color is different, the quality overall is very different. And as I said, the reason being, it is very difficult to optimize for each and every smartphone. But if you take a look at the quality of video that is recorded using an iPhone on native app and the Instagram app, both are pretty similar. And as I said, the reason being less number of iPhone models that support the latest update of Snapchat or Instagram, and that's why the quality is really good on iPhones. Now, this particular thing in Android smartphones is changing recently because if you see the Google's Pixel launch event this year, the Pixel 7 and 7 Pro has an ability to record HDR10 videos for Snapchat and TikTok. And Google has partnered with Snapchat and TikTok to do this thing. So the only solution for having a great quality camera experience in social media applications is for these OEMs to collaborate with these social media companies, and that helps these companies to optimize their application to have a better experience in those smartphones. So yes, the video has a lot of things, but let me conclude it very simply. There are two key takeaways. One, Camera to API is there on Android, but there are many Android smartphones that have it disabled. So that makes Instagram and Snapchat's work to optimize their app very difficult. And second thing, there are hundreds and thousands of Android smartphones releasing every year globally. And these come in different sizes with different optic configuration, which also increases the difficulty in optimizing their applications for Android smartphones. So my theory might be wrong, but this is what I understood when I researched about this particular topic online. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And do you think Android smartphones will beat the experience of using social media applications like Instagram or Snapchat on an iPhone? Comment your opinion in the comment section below. And as always, if this video was useful and interesting, then drop a like to this video. Also share this video with all of your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel because it helps me motivate, create better content. And also press the bell icon to get notified for our upcoming videos. So this is me, Arnav, signing off. Talk to you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.